Hi, we're the Kooks. I'm Hugh.
I'm Peter.
You're watching Ear and Zenf online, and we love you.
Okay, hallo, Ehrensenf Extra laut heute nicht im Studio, denn die Jungs, die ich gleich befragen werde, die sind da nicht zu betrunken, um zu uns zu kommen und deswegen musste ich nach Bielefeld. Und hier sind sie, The Kooks, und zwar Hugh an der Gitarre und Peter von dem... Nein! Doesn't matter. Peter, der Bassspieler. So now we go on. So guys, when you founded The Kooks back in 2003, you were still studying, no? Mm-hmm. So, honestly, when did you Google yourself the first time?
Oh, wow, okay. When did I first Google myself? I've never actually Googled myself. I've Googled our band. I used to do it all the time. When you first start out, you get quite excited. But
do you remember the first time you Googled the band? Should be in 2003 or...
Yeah, and it came up with a Swedish band that already had the name.
Really?
And they actually got in touch with us, started sending a few threatening emails. They said they were going to come to a show and show us what was what, who the real Kooks were.
Really?
Yeah, it's quite terrifying.
And they came?
No.
You know, we are doing an internet show. We're really interested in things that happen in internet. For example, what do you think about people who download your tracks for free because they have no money or something? What do you think about that?
I think it's initially wrong and immoral, and I think if you, you know, can't really afford music, then because I mean I remember when I couldn't, you weren't able to afford music, and you'd only listen to what you had, and you'd sort of save up, and it would be more of an occasion when you'd buy a record. Maybe someone would play you something, and they'd say, "Check this out," and then you'd go and buy it, and you'd feel good about it, but. I think with so much at your feet now, it's sort of... There's a good side and a bad side to it because bands don't make any money anymore. But also you get to be more popular with people. It makes you able to go and play more. Like for us, we've been playing around the world to people, and I'm sure a lot of them haven't paid for the music, but because they've heard of it through downloading illegally, then that means that we can go and play there. So that's a good side to it.
Yeah, because
I mean,
a lot of...
I don't really mind, really. I think if your one thing is to make a shitload of money in music, then yeah, you'd probably mind. But I think for us, as long as we're able to travel, music should never be devalued. I believe initially, morally, that if you can't afford music, then you shouldn't really listen to it because I think you should pay for your art, and you should pay for the privilege of someone writing and expressing themselves. But if you buy a painting, then you pay for a painting. Yeah. And it's unfair to assume that you can just download as much as you like for free because it's there. But everyone does it, so everyone does it without.
So you don't have a good solution in mind too?
No, well, I don't know. I think it's up to the labels to come up with something.
Yeah.
Like, I mean. With computer games, it's fine because it takes a long time to rip a computer game, and it's a lot more information.
I read that your big career started coincidentally because you sent a demo tape or something like that to a music manager. You you did not know that it is a music manager, and then he signed you or something like that. So looking back, is it destiny or coincidence?
Both. It was a manager. He was a manager for. He did The Ordinary Boys and a few other bands around Brighton, and he just he was passionate about the band. So it was lucky that we found him, and we were lucky that we found his passion to bring us to other labels. So that came at a time which was luck, but of course you have to work as well. A lot of it is hard work, without a doubt. So it's a bit of both, really. I don't know.
But sometimes there are a lot of bands who work really hard, but they don't get the chance to come up. So that's why I asked destiny or coincidence.
There are a lot of artists and bands that don't work very hard but do very well who don't deserve it. So it's topsy-turvy sometimes, but
So you chose the name The Kooks. That means that you have to be like a little bit crazy or nuts or whatever, because Kooks means something like that. Do you have special spleens? Yeah.
Has a tick.
Yeah.
He does that whenever you say tick. No, we're not. I don't know. We're no crazier than anyone else. I think everyone's a bit crazy in their own way, but.
No, but, or for example, before you go on the gig, or do you have like a traditional thing that you do together, like 1, 2, 3, 4, The Kooks?
Right. Yeah. No. Yeah. I see. Yeah, we do actually. Yeah, we dance quite a lot. I dance quite a lot.
Like what?
I would show you. No,
Yeah.
I couldn't possibly do that.
Like striptease dance.
It's it's not nothing too manic.
But you dance together.
Dance and sing and play and have fun.
Generally have fun.
And then get in the mood.
Get into the spirit, of course. Yeah, we pump each other up. I think sometimes it's fun with booze. Sometimes it's, you don't need to. It's nice to have a drink before you go on stage, definitely. It kind of calms you down a little bit.
Like a beer.
But yeah, like a beer or 2 or 7. And so it's good. It's good. It unites people.
And you play tennis before going on stage?
Yeah, every time. Yeah, no. We're all new to the tennis regime at the minute, so I'm pretty bad.
So where did you play tennis here today?
Yeah, around the corner.
So guys, do you have a favorite website? For us, it's really interesting because we always present websites. What? You porn?
Yeah. Right. Okay. Isn't that all people use the internet for, anyway?
For porn?
I think so.
No, maybe for information, entertainment.
These things. Perhaps.
How can they jerk off?
Yeah, that can't be right.
Hey guys, describe a typical Kooks day, please.
Okay, wake up, get off the bus as fast as possible. Go have a shower, maybe, say hi to Tony, say hi to all our crew. Catch up for maybe, 5 minutes about how our evening has been. It's pretty dull, to be honest. I'm trying to make it sound a bit more interesting than it is.
No, you don't have to.
Maybe ask where the nearest art house cinema is. Or exhibition.
Yes.
On Rothko. But, have conversations amongst ourselves and discuss what we're passionate about. Play music, meet people outside, go, then do a show. It's weird because it all revolves around this one mad moment of intenseness. Right. And after that, you're kind of a bit pumped, so you kind of want to go out. So you go out and meet a few people and just see what the town is. I mean, we love traveling, and sometimes if you don't do anything with your time, then you kind of could just be anywhere in the world. So I think with us, we definitely try and get to know as much as possible.
So what was the favorite city, or what was the coolest city you've been on your tour?
Ever.
Yes.
Ever. Okay. Maastricht. Maastricht. Yeah.
It's near from here.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. That's a cool place.
Thank you.
That's okay. Thank you for having us.